Okay, this is a old workout from back in June. This is before getting my squat harness V4. This one here is the squat harness V2 with the climbing carabiner and the hammock straps. I also had a V3. My other video shows a side-by-side comparison of the V2 and the V3. At times I preferred the V2, just more convenient to put on, and the loading up at this time was basically it was basically the same, but it was easier just to put this on because there was no buckle on the front kind of thing. I'm starting with the green Westside barbell bands. This is basically a warm-up, 25 reps. I can see here, not the best form in the world at the bottom. I was never an ass to grass kind of that guy, but this was my attempt to kind of get down low. But I can see I'm bending forward a little bit, but don't really think it matters because there's not much load on the bottom, and you can see the slack in the straps there. So this was the overall, these feel good. I love the squat harness. It's one of my favorite resistant band accessories. And then the other favorite of mine is the Harambe Cyberplate that I have on the bottom there. This feel is kind of like a I guess you could call maybe a hack squattish type feel. Okay, and here I'm moving on to the orange band. I actually skipped the blue Westside band because it snapped, and I didn't have any kind of. This is basically my next up. The supposedly 300 band, which I think at full stretch is probably believable. It's funny watching me do these for 10 reps because on these I'm up to 20, and I actually do a more constant tension because if you see at the bottom there's a little slack, and to me that's like giving myself a break. So these are almost like rest pause type reps here. But yeah, I've since moved to 20 reps and I'm on a wedge, so it's a little more resistance there, and also I'm using the V4 nowadays with these. But the wild thing about this is I never actually thought I would squat again ever. Had some back problems in my mid-40s. I'm 55 right now. And also in my late 40s I had some blood pressure issues, and my doctors recommended against any type of heavy lifting for a while. I got the green light about 4 or 5 years ago to lift heavy again, and now up to this is the Harambe black band, the 400-pound band. There's also another Harambe blue band, but you'll see here. I remember this because on the first rep I was kind of taken aback. So you see me like kind of struggle there and then push out. Again, this is another funny one to watch because I think I only do 6 reps here, whereas now I'm doing up to 15. And if you remember on my other video, I have the heavy. I start with warm-up, heavy, and heavier band, and you see I buckle right there. That black band was no joke. But this was the end of my leg workout, and this is basically what I do. Usually 3 to 4 sets. This time was 3, especially after the challenge of the Black Harambe band.